Hey guys, this is Tigress coming back to you with part 11 of Monster Hunter World, Iceborn. And quite frankly guys, I wish I forgot what happened in the last episode. In the last part, I honestly do. Now guys, what makes it worse is, one, Rajang is a pain in the ass. Two, still not 100% at the time of recording. And three, I want to show something so far when the sun doesn't shine when it comes to Rajang.
We're on the hunt.
So, time to chuck in the trauma again. We're gonna go back after him. Because unfortunately, we're not up to the next point of we can go after something else. Now, there's two of them, but I kind of feel like I need to. So, guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to load into the quest. Actually, may as well show you now. But it's going to take slightly longer to do that.
That's a Rajang. Watch out when it gets angry.
Guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up the first flow and wait for a couple of people to join, and then I'm going to go net Rajang treat me as a dog toy. For the third time. But guys, if you're new around here, please like and subscribe, and I'll be back in just a second. So, guys, we're back after like half an hour. Guys, I kid you not. It might have only taken, like, say, 3 minutes. This is the third tent I've set up. Which only proves to me people hate Rajang. Although I will say, this part of Iceborn, there will be fights that are slightly different compared to base game. Just because going through base game and Iceborn, there is like a full set of stories and all that lot. There will be the odd time where I basically just solo hunt something. Creatures that will basically guarantee me doing this one will be things like Alatrion. I think it's going to be kind of smart for me to sort of just stay back and, you know, long distance shit. And then Zenogre just turns up to Rathlos being like, bitch, you can't do jack shit. Like, the Rathlos and Rathian line are weak to Dragon. That's just they just bumped into Stygian. That's all. But, like, guys, personally, it's story-wise, like, end of Iceborn kind of sort of area, I don't think the Rathlos is the apex creature of the ancient forest anymore. I think it would be something like Zenogre. Just how I think something like Rajang would be something like an apex creature in the Elder's Reserve. I've learned an Elder Dragon. That hurts. Yes! Fuck you, Rajang!
Are you hurt? Any injuries?
Guys, 2 out
The
of 10 for
Admiral's
last episode.
okay. Let's head back to
He
Celiana.
deserves it at this point. Right, that should do for now. But time to go see what the Admiral wants.
Hey, kid. You certainly earned your pay today. Good work,
Certainly, I
Fiber.
bloody goddamn did. Rajang's a pain in the ass. Admiral, that thing gives me nightmares.
And dang, a Rajan. Ooh.
Nice to know you knew what it was, Admiral.
Even elder dragons steer clear of that beast.
So guys, that's what I mean, like, Rajang is one of those creatures that elder dragons choose not to pick fights with. And they will pick a fight with almost anything. We have seen, guys, as a literal pretty decent example, it's not the best, because no Gigante will pick anything to fight with anything as strong. But in one of the cutscenes to get, which I'm pretty sure I did show off, in like part 1 of Iceborn, like the only reason I didn't show myself going to get my temperamental was because it's literally a case of go fight Teostra, go fight Lunastra, go fight both of them. And even then, it's more of a case of fight Teostra, repel Lunastra, go and piss them both off. I was honestly expecting it to take several hunts. It didn't, but like I didn't want to take the chance. But yeah, also guys, if I cough or sneeze, I apologise. But when recording this, a few hours beforehand, I was coughing badly.
Anyway, now we know we got Rajan running loose in the guiding lands.
Yeah, we do, which means I'm staying clear.
Hope you're ready to get down to business, because it's monster hunting time.
Yeah, okay, the Admiral trying to sentence us to death.
Felt kind of weird fighting that Rajang, though. Its spiky golden hair and buff arms. Was like going up against my evil twin. But we showed it who the bigger baboon was. Am I right? Oh, wait. That kind of came out wrong.
Now, guys, Rajang does spawn in Monster Hunter Rise, but the Electric Unicorn doesn't. Which means, I think, between both, I think he is a lot more of a pain in the ass to fight in World. New pen handed Rajang claws. Rajang will now appear in the Guiding Lands. And hopefully...
We're on the hunt.
No, okay, that's weird. That's only a 5-star mission. That makes way too much sense. Like, the clash in things like Kashula de Aura, Valkana, Black Veil, Namael, and Season Basil Gears as 5-star did make way too much sense that the Lightning Unicorn is. Now, if I'm not mistaken, yes, reveal themselves, not with.
Yes. Do be careful.
It's time to go and piss off something really fast that's also electric. Although I could be completely wrong.
We're on the hunt.
Guys, when it comes to special assignments in this game, like, Sterling Pride, I know exactly what it is because 1, it shows the Kieran. 2, I remember what it is. Reveal Themselves Destroyer and Across the Lost Path. I remember one of them being Rajang. I just kind of get confused because like Across the Lost Path could just mean bumping into Rajang. Reveal Themselves Destroyer could just be responding to Zenoga revealing themselves and then destroying you. But it's time to go across the Lost Path because I'm 99% sure this is Zenoga, but I'm probably wrong. Okay, so I need to go after Namael one more time and then get a large Eldrang gem, which I could potentially make. See guys, when it comes to Celestial Withering Imprints, because they're typically rare, if you need to go after something like, for instance, like I need to go after Namael again at some point to upgrade my Namael blade, because I have not the best chance, but because I have a chance to get a large Elder Dragon Gem from that, I may as well just try and get one from that.
Hey, partner, check it out. A path has opened up here.
And, you know, try and get one from that instead of wasting one, because no, my luck, I would. Oh, I know exactly what this is.
Partner. Am I going crazy, or was this opening not here before?
It wasn't, because I remember being somewhat close to here with Rajang. Guys, welcome to the Hoarfrost Reach area.
It's gotten chilly all of a sudden.
It's not the worst representation of the Hoarfrost Reach, it's just more cold-based. There's, like, not much snow down here.
Holy! This looks just like the Hoarfrost Reach. First it was a volcanic region, and now somehow we stumble upon this place.
And guys, just like in the volcanic region, you do need a hot drink while you're up there.
Actually, really exciting.
Which means since the cutscene hints, we're going to be freezing to death. Yeah, I knew I was right. Guys, there's only one creature that I know for a fact spawns up in the cold place, like the cold area up in the Guiding Lands. And that is a creature called Stygian Zinogre. A dragon element version of Zinogre.
It's from a subspecies of Zinogre. I'll head back to camp, partner. Continue on with the investigation, okay? That grim black lightning and fearsome red aura. That could only be a Stygian Zinogre. There have been eyewitness reports of its appearance here, too. Hope you have some nullberries on you.
But yes, guys, so Stygian Zinogre is like the one thing that spawns up there. Like, obviously things like Volcana can also spawn up there, but that's new, that's cutscene based. It's kind of the only thing. And I was going to say I'll be right back, but someone instantly has agreed to join. Okay guys, yeah, my point's kind of proven. Like, dragon heads and hide, claws, barbs, and feet as like Fatalis armor. This person's only math rank at 85. I'm pretty sure we can get it like as soon as possible. Like, because to unlock Fatalis, all you need to do is unlock the Safri Recon, which I cannot remember what you need to do to unlock it. Meet Stygian Zinogre.
There it is! A Stygian Zinogre! It's really here!
But yeah, unlock the Safri Recon, do that. You then unlock the Elatrion mission, and then you just need to do the one fight against Elatrion. And after you've done the one fight against Elatrion, you can then go after Fatalis. And then it's basically just a case of getting past the first phase of Fatalis. Also, guys, quickly to say now, getting past the first phase of Fatalis, personally for me, isn't the easiest thing in the world. Like, I've done it a couple times, and granted, the first time I tried to do it, it took me ages. It didn't take me too long the second time. I think it only took me a couple of hunts. But what will probably happen is I probably will just, depending on how long it does take, I see how it like works. Like, you waves, the more silky design. So like, from the more silky designs, that's where I see now my owls. Obviously, it kind of does depend, like, because there are gender differences. Now, where the hell is the stitching? It's gone all the way down. Guys, it's kind of the problem fighting, like, creatures up here. A lot of the time, they will just go and be like, nah, we don't want to be in the cold. Hold on, you son of a bitch, you choose to go... Well, that's the wrong mantle. Honestly, guys, there's a point to our question where I still carry my glider mantle. Just because it's like, hold on, how often am I going... Whee! Like, that's literally the point of it. It's like, you're supposed to glide with it. But, like, I barely use it. I use it as, like, fast travel option for the Coral Highlands. Like, with essentially games that came out in, you know, Gen 6, Gen 7, Gen 8. But, like, the new games for the generations were X and Y, Sun and Moon, Sword and Shield. Like, you're ashamed to a dragon-based element. And that's just because of the fact that Crimson Glow Valve Strike is extremely fast and it's dragon-based.
Good job, partner. Let's head back to Celiana and report.
Actually, none around. It basically goes to, like, make stations know, because Army, you just sort of need to come looking up here. Which will all get done in between episodes.
Hey,
Admiral, what are you doing here?
What's up, Admiral?
up for a field trip?
Sure. As long as
Aren't
it
we
doesn't mean
supposed to
fighting
head
more
back?
monkeys.
There's something you must see. Let us go.
I was firm on the monkey business, like, no more monkeys.
Admiral? What are we gonna take a look at?
His lips are sealed. Guess he wants us to see it firsthand.
I still think it's kind of funny how it's just, you know, me, the hunter,
We're here.
the safe option for you know, your
Let's
paladin to be
drop.
riding with. But no, it's choosing the handler.
What is this?
Now, guys, what we're seeing right now is the arena that you fight Safi
This
in
way.
and Alatrion in. Except for Alatrion, it's further down.
You sure sniffed something out, eh?
I'll check it.
Yeah, sure. Let the defenseless woman check it. Like, no offense, women are strong. But my point is, let the defenseless person
This
check it.
texture.
Compared to the
It's like
dude who was
shredded
willing to go
skin.
against Sharitswell, the bare fist. The dude with the staff. Or the actual
A
hunter.
particular type of webbing. No. A shroud. No way!
But we killed that thing. And that is Xeno's scales shredding? Skin? Yeah, that's
Xeno'jiva.
Xeno's skin.
It's shedded its skin countless times here.
Yeah, not just the once.
Does that mean...
Just as I suspected. Something bad is brewing.
We must hold council.
We must
Let's hurry.
leave. Meet Safi Jiva. Always known as the Red Dragon, otherwise known as one of the Black Dragons.
Go!
But yes, guys, meet Safi Jiva.
What's that?
To basically get the thing to go, oh look, here's Safi. Tracker, what do you want? Now, guys, that is saying Raging Brachydios, which I'll get into a second.
See you around.
Because, guys, in base game, Lagiana is one of my favourite creatures.
Greetings.
I've been waiting for you, Hunter. Something has happened. We've discovered that the tundra region in the Islands is, as well as the Noga subspecies is no double doubt huge. The gigantic red monster existence dwarfs all of that. Basically, Safi's existence kind of a case of the tundra region in the Islands, the Stygians and Ogre. Yeah, that's child's play. The giant fucking Safi Jiva, Safi Jiva showing up, a powerful as Elder Dragon, that's news. Appears Stygians and Ogre is related to that monster somehow. It is entirely possible. If I remember correctly, I don't think they are. But first we must hold council and discuss what we have found.
Gather around, everyone. Let's run down what we know.
So much of the guidelines is basically just cutscene based.
The 5th discovered a new area in the Guiding Lands that resembles the Hoarfrost Reach, and cited a subspecies of Xenogre to boot.
Killed that sort of species being in mind.
Thanks to their efforts, it looks like we'll be able to start a thorough investigation of the region. Good work, you guys. Then there's that molted skin we found deep within the earth. And to add to all that, our team cited some enormous red monster.
Correct. This gigantic monster has several unique traits, and I attempted to compare it to documented monsters, but unfortunately not everything adds up. We may have a completely new, unknown monster. But wasn't that Xeno'jiva down there? Given how we found the place, it must have matured and molted its skin numerous times.
Kind of like, I think it's snakes that, molt their skin.
We can't say for certain, which is why we must investigate at once.
Yeah, so who are you going to send down to piss off the giant red monster?
Got that right. Boss man, I have an idea. We'll go in with a small group to do some recon. Once we figure out what that thing is, we'll return with a larger group to start the investigation proper. For all we know, we could be going up against a three-headed monster that shoots lightning bolts. That's why before we get down to business, we need to observe it. Figure out what makes it tick.
This thing must be something if you're not willing to go in head first, but I understand. We'll do it your way. Just promise me you'll turn back before you get in over your heads.
Now, what
right?
fools are you sending down to investigate?
Understood. We won't tell it for very long. Well then, I'll go about...
Partner!
Oh, great.
Your curiosity is getting the better of you, huh, kid? Don't worry. I know the feeling.
There is no one better suited for the job than you, Hunter.
I mean, I'd argue the fact that the field team leader is. But no, we can't have him risking his life against a giant beast.
All right, let's go over this one more time. First, we'll ready a special assignment just for this occasion. Then once we launch a full-scale investigation, we'll call for all available hunters to assemble in the gathering hub. The objective of this recon assignment will be to observe the... It probably goes... We'll launch the... That should cover it.
Or you
All right. Looks like we got everything sorted out. Hunters, to the gathering hall.
Now, guys, basically, I'm quickly going to show you. Is by coming to speak to
I've
this...
been waiting for
by
you.
speaking to this woman, you get the embarking on the recon mission. After you've done that mission, you then unlock a couple new special assignments. Both Elatrion based. Put then go toe-to-toe with Elatrion and Fatalis in other cases. For Fatalis, you have the Fade to Black event mission. And for Elatrion, you have the Dawn of the Death Star. But you need to complete the Elatrion investigations before you can do this quest. Yeah, well, we can go toe-to-toe with Frostfang at any point. And then you must complete the Fatalis investigation. So I'm quickly going to show you how to unlock both.
Having a good evening?
Yeah, it was before this. You start the recon. We're not going to be able to go toe-to-toe with the beast. But because of how Safi works, it's only up every so often. They just make you do the recon before you can go toe-to-toe with Elatrion. Now, the way the Safi thing and the quarter off one works. Very simple. You do so much damage and you gain so much reward at the end of it.
Don't get reckless.
Basically, you have 50 minutes just to sort of investigate the target.
Everyone, get to the hitching post!
But Safi and Koltarov work with the case of you can't send up SOS flares for them. At least not normally. For the recon, I have no idea. Guys, it's been a little while since I've done this recon. Like, I don't think I need to do that much.
Everyone, on the wing drakes!
Dang. The heck is this?
But the way
smell?
Safi works is you do so much
Be on
damage
your
and it
guard
absorbs
out
the area
there.
to sort of heal. Now guys, I completely forgot because I thought the staffing recon was just a case of turn up, you have them fight the monster for 30 seconds and then just be done, but no! We actually have to fight this thing for a little
Slow
while.
and careful.
But the reason why you kind of never want to fight staffing by yourself, unless you've got like something like Electric or Fatalis, I'd probably say Fatalis, is because Safi is one of those cases where you want someone to be able to, you know, distract it. Because I need to sharpen, this thing's not going to give me the chance. Now, out of interest, now before I do pop it over and, you know, report to the fact of that Safi was, you know, as powerful as it seems, I mean, full set, like 2 sets of Elder Dragon, and then we get to one that's slightly, it's a little rarity, but stronger defense. But then Elder Dragons are just higher rarity. Oh, please don't tell me the person I needed to report to was the person I think I needed to report to.
Having a good evening?
Okay. I have no idea who I need to report to.
Great job. Hello there. Try hard, will you?
Go get him.
Ah, the poor Stygians no get sleeping. I've looked almost everywhere.
Oh, that reminds me.
Like, hold on a second, guys. I have no idea who I'm supposed to report this to. Guys, in between episodes, what I probably will do is basically just show the fact of that I've done it, because basically what you have to do is just investigate the Safi. New investigation open report to Jonas Scholars. No, where the hell is that person? Also, guys, please explain to me, why the hell is this still Halloween themed?
Having a good evening?
Like I say, guys, in between episodes, I'll basically do the recon, which is basically a case of learning as much as you can from Safi by fighting Safi. And then in the next episode, I'll show you basically the Electron, like how like the Electron fight and all that lot. There's some scholar person I'm supposed to speak to, but I have no idea where they are. They're gonna be a star, aren't they? You know what? Pop them quickly to Astera. That's the ancient forest. New investigation open. Report to Jonas Scotland. Huh. Commander, what do you want?
Over here.
Hey, does anyone know who the scholar person is? Okay, yeah, no idea.
Leave it to me.
Guys, I'm figuring out some other point, but... So, guys, today we've kind of been productive. Like, we went toe-to-toe with Zhang and actually got payback. We went and pissed off Stitching Sonoga. In between episodes, I will get a full set of Stitching Sonoga's armor. Because what I love, you know, this look. I got to really stop saying love. Nameo's armor. It's going to get to a point where it is kind of like, but, you know, at some point I might be able to basically not the layered armor for this, so, you know, if we do, we do. But, guys, hope you enjoyed today's episode. Like, comment, subscribe if you're new. And I can't think of anything else. Guys, sorry if this episode has been a tiny bit shorter. Again, before going into editing, I have no idea how long these episodes are going to be. It just all comes down to, 1, how many monsters I fight, 2, how much of the monsters fights I leave in. But that does come down to, was the monster fight interesting? Yes. Like, with Zhang, I don't know how much I'm going to leave in. But I need to stop rambling. Guys, it's Stagger signing off. Hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Bye!